अरे वाह, इतना बड़ा डिस्काउंट।
Really? How come?
वो ओनर फैन है ना मेरा, so
I'm impressed.
So, hope you like the meal and the discount you got with Swiggy Dine Out.
Go out and dine at the finest restaurants and save up to 40% on your bills. Only with Swiggy Dine Out.
Yeah, Rohit has the advantage again as the home team and knowing the conditions intimately. But all teams will be well prepared. It's not just the captain. It's the captain on the day, obviously, that makes all the decisions. But a lot of the planning and the decision making has been taken off the field before they even get there. And he who executes on the day, pretty much. But I think Rohit has the advantage.
An outstanding batter, and particularly if you talk about his record in, let's say, the 50 over format, has been a general of that format. Now he's making a really good fist of his test batting. As far as the leadership role is concerned, he's obviously very aware that India, with all its resources, playing resources and economic resources, the fulfillment of another ICC tournament, I think since that in that tournament in England, Champions Trophy, is something they definitely want. And I think these next, I would say, few months is critical to cementing his legacy as a leader if he can take some of that silverware back home.
Talk about Rohit Sharma. He's an aggressive opener. So now you've got the youngsters that they're coming in, Gill and the Shurish, Shaya and all of those guys. They really can bat in India. They can damage any bowler. I'm not talking about because of they have that much of a freedom, but I think as well that they being given that role that they must go and have fun and enjoy themselves. Besides the Virat Kohlis, besides the Rohit Sharmas, they're the anchors of the team. If those players that can be able to play around them, I think India can be dangerous in India, and especially their home crowd be full behind them. It doesn't matter which team they meet up.
I think Rohit Sharma is equally important. His form will be equally important. Last World Cup 500s. Yeah. Unbelievable performance in the last 500 World Cup. And he probably his first and last World Cup as captain. So he's not good, not getting younger. I'm saying 50 overs. Yeah. He might still do it in the T20, but 50 overs because that's another 4 years. So that's a long time, and I don't think Rohit Sharma will be playing another 4 years after that. So he's as important in this format, and everybody will be important.
I'm a big fan of Rohit Sharma as a captain and as a leader, and even before he had the captaincy armband, you would say that he was still contributing both on the field and in the changing room. When you speak to players that have played in the same team as him, and they reiterate that in spades, and in many ways very similar to Virat Kohli in the way that he wants to grow the team and is very, very serious about lifting silverware. And for me, having a combination like that and the calm nature of Rohit Sharma and the experiences he has had over the years, he will be able to utilize that on home soil, which I think is a huge advantage, because playing in home conditions, there's always that comfort in knowing conditions inside out and being able to make clear and concise decisions, and then being able to fully commit to them over a period of time, particularly on the big stage of a World Cup when you're under pressure.